What's up, frog friends and fam? Welcome back to Marketflow, powered by THOR, hosted by me, Mode. We've got finally some green, some bullish activity, some fucking life in the charts, right? We've got Bitcoin finally breaking back up above the EMAs, giving us some life, and we're sitting above 65K. Remember, last stream I said if we are bearish, people are fucking bearish and scared, and Bitcoin is above 60K. Let's fucking go. I'm ready for it. It's inevitable, right? We're getting close to getting the bullish cross on EMA. We said that the RSI was one of the leading indicators we were going to watch to see if this pump was true, to see if this really was going to turn up. We broke the downtrend of the RSI. We got support on neutral, and we said, man, if the RSI continues to pump, that's the indicator that we're watching. We got the break of the RSI. It's turned up. The market and the momentum is clearly shown with it. I mean, let's see what we got in just that one candle for Bitcoin right there. We got a plus almost 4%, just that one candle to get the market moving. We look to be finding support. And like I said, we get this bullish cross. Look at what happened the last time. We went sideways for a while. You know how long we went sideways. And then once we got the bullish cross of the EMAs, the market reacted. I see this as being something similar. We all know it's overdue. We've been waiting for it. Let's look at how long. How long was it? We've been in down pretty much 60 days plus. Over 2 months, we were in down. It's about time we see a little bit of life. Now, what are we seeing with THOR? What are we seeing with the market where we're at? Bitcoin, THOR is still showing just these two shorts. We don't have any long calls at this point. I know people often think, well, shorts, that's not good. Don't we want to go bullish? Yeah, bullish, you got to pump up to hit a short, right? So THOR is not saying 69,000 is the top of the market. It's not saying 75K is the top and we're going down from here. No, what THOR is saying, if we hit this 69K, 69.7, look for us to retest 64.7 before then deciding if we're going to pump up or continue to break down. That'll put us right on the EMAs. That's healthy. Break, test the EMAs for support. Pump up again, get here at all-time high, maybe even wick above. Come down, retest the EMAs and what was prior resistance and earlier support, test it as support again. So if we pump up to 74K, look for us to retest 67.5 before we find support, continue the bull, or maybe come down and add more to the sideways range if market makers want to continue to shake people out. Remember, the charts are measured in two scales. We have the y-axis in price, and we have the x-axis in time. If market makers haven't been able to shake you out in price by pumping up and down in this y-axis, they're going to use this x-axis. They're going to use time to make shit fucking boring and get you to capitulate. If they didn't get you to capitulate in volatility, they'll get you to capitulate in boring, non-movement. We don't fall for that bullshit. We're above the market makers. A quote to contemplate. Finite thinking plays within the rules. Infinite thinking plays with the rules. These aren't limitations. These are guidelines for us to play with. THOR points them out for us. So we have our DCA zone still if we do break down any further. Remember that 56K, that 52K, right? But Right now, what we're seeing, everything is looking bullish. I'm looking for us to fill out this bullish pattern, fill out the THOR zones. Going into Solana. Solana, oh, wow. I know this chart looks kind of crazy, but we're going to get into it and it's going to make more sense. Remember this zone that we were talking about here. We blew through it. We dropped right through it. Every time it was a support, then it was resistance. We've really only tapped into it and found resistance. THOR made a big, scary prediction call all the way down here at $65. However, all we needed to do was get through this zone, break this 160, and that call has been eliminated. So we broke through here. We spiked up above this zone. This call down here at 100, THOR has invalidated. That zone, gone. This down here at 65, this big scary call, THOR has invalidated. We are now looking at our lowest THOR calls up here near $120. Let's fucking go. Is that not bullish? Is that not kind of saying, look, we did 1, 2, 3 pegs to the bottom? Are we moving on at this point? We already starting to get the bullish cross of the EMAs. Remember, same thing on the RSI. We broke above the RSI. We found support. We look to be finding support on neutral, starting to turn up. If that's what we're getting, then we are looking at establishing a new uptrend. Connect our bottoms, and right now, this is the momentum. Oh, this is the momentum that we are looking to hold. And this is bullish, healthy activity to be breaking up and retesting these zones in these shorts. One thing I do want to note, we got really close. We got within approximately 2% of this entry on this call. If we break down, at which we are right now, it looks like, if we find support on the EMAs, we find support on our new established trend line, we do fill out the take profit call or take profit point for that call. I'm going to be hesitant to enter this THOR short just because we are so close to hitting entry. And if we find support on the take profit zone, I'm pretty much going to be looking to this 184, 185 as entry, a DCA for a short, and the 197 area. This one kind of, I may be a little hesitant to take this call unless I see strong rejection just because we were so close to entry. And if we do find support on the take profit, things are looking healthy to pump. So this is one I'd watch, or maybe keep my stop tight and then look to DCA or re-enter into these other shorts. Not financial advice. Do your own research. It's all based on your own risk tolerance. But that's just kind of what I'm seeing from the market flow. We're looking fucking healthy. And if we get that bullish cross, what happened the last time? We got the bearish cross. We went sideways. The market went sideways, got boring. But what happened once we got the bullish cross? Big pump up before our retest on the zone. And then the market continued. I mean, Solana led the way for altcoins, right? Why would I think anything different from right now? If we do lose these supports, if we do come down and retest lower, we do have a long here at 124, retesting this 135 area, and we do have another entry here at the 117. But things are looking bullish. Things are looking bullish. Remember, let me pull up Solana here. Any one of these calls that you want to take, let's just say that first long call, If you want to take this, just go into your risk management tool, put in the amount you are willing to risk. So the amount you are willing to lose on this individual trade, calculate, okay, I look to the median of THOR personally. I like the 1 to 1.5 risk ratio. So I know I'm going to buy 1.7 SOL at 126.70, and then I'm going to set my sell for 1.67 SOL at 142.66 and a stop loss at 114.74. And if I hit this stop loss, I've only lost $20. When I hit this take profit, I have made 30. Or you can always scale out. Take a little bit of profit at TP1, take a little more at TP2, close your position at TP3, or look for entry of the next THOR short, So, lots of ways to play THOR. We go through all this stuff on Marketflow every Tuesday, every Thursday. You've got decoding with Dregs on Thursday night. What can I say, guys? Frogs fuck THOR Prince. If you're not making money with this, it's because of you, right? We've made money here, here. Everywhere you see these green boxes where THOR calls, you could have taken part of that we called before they hit. Same with Bitcoin. Look at all these calls that we've made that you could have been earning percentages on, right? That being said, let's look at some degen shit. Michi Cat. All we needed was some of these to start. Pop Cat was the first one to break all-time highs. Michi Cat broke its all-time high that was back here, and it's just been ripping since, right? Some people are going to win at this game. A lot of people are going to lose at this game. Everyone can play this game and win. We teach you proper risk management, earning small portions, stacking your bags, not playing scratch offs. We're degens. Go all for the scratch offs. I'm not telling you not to. I'm not saying you can't make fucking money. Send it. Just do so with some risk tolerance and be aware of what you're doing, right? Let me go to PopCat. Like I said, that was one of the first ones that really popped off. And in my opinion, that's all we needed was one of them to really pop off. One of them, degens will be degens. Degens are going to be degens. They're going to find places to degen, even if Bitcoin and the major market is slow, right? We've seen Roaring Kitty come back. We saw GME. Now, this isn't the actual GameStop stock. This is GME on Solana, right? So it's not the same thing. This is just my point. Degens will be fucking degens, and they're going to do crazy shit even if the market is slow. Some people are going to make bags off of this. Most people are going to buy into this, and they're not going to be on the upside. They're unfortunately going to be on this side where they've now lost half of their money or more. Now, THOR, close this out. Look at all the assets THOR gives, right? And we do have some meme coins. Look what was just added. WIF. WIF was just added to THOR. We now have calls on WIF, right? Bonk. Bonk is the dog of Solana. I'll fight you on it. I don't care. We've got calls for Bonk, right? We've got so many plays that we can be making. Another one I want to talk about, just because I believe in it. Andy met the founder. He seems like an awesome dude. They have an IRL product that is memeable. How many of these meme tokens don't have shit? This, we actually have a quality product, and we have a plushie that is memeable. I personally am bullish on Chunky. I do hold a bag of Chunky. Not financial advice. Do your own research. But as soon as Bird Eye loads for us, you can see we're all the way back down in our DCA zone. We found strong support. What do we say on coins that have taken a retrace? Has the coin taken a 60 to 80% retrace? Yes, it has. Does it still have a strong narrative and community? In my opinion, yes, it does. Does it have a team that is still working toward it? Yes, it does. This checks off the boxes for me for an area to DCA. Not financial advice, do your own research, but look what happens when things get boring and then they send. Same thing. I I'm almost done talking about Kira. Please, here's what I want. Keep selling your Kira. Keep folding it because it has the strongest community. It has a strong use case. It has the strongest team. Sell your fucking Kira. Go chase other meme coins. Pump them. I will take profits from you there on all the other meme coins. And then I'm going to buy all the Kira that you've been paper handing. So I'm kind of done talking about how an AI hedge fund token on blockchain is undervalued, especially when we have under a 3.5 mil market cap and only 38 million token. And by the way, this max token supply, it's not right because I know I've personally been burning a fuck ton of Kira to upgrade my frogs, and this number has not changed. Do with that information what you will. All I'll say is frogs fuck, Thor Prince. Kira is going to make life-changing money for many of us. I believe in the team. Trust me, bro. Wise words from those are words you don't often trust in this space. Trust me, bro. But when our founder Andy says them, I trust them. Frogs fuck, Thor Prince. See y'all next time.